let's get to some follow-up on a previous episode. I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before. We talked about the Coffee City, Texas town with a population of 250 people, but a police force of 50. And now they've contacted the mayor, who's now denying that they knew anything about it.
Well, we got some listener feedback on this last story, and they were specifically asking, like, where is the mayor in all of this?
Yeah.
Because the report did leave a lot of questions unanswered, and because there are intrepid reporters working at KHOU, like Jeremy Rogalowski, I think is his name.
That's close. Maybe not close enough for Jeremy, but yeah, it's close enough for Jesse D.
Okay, so they finally got the mayor on the record.
Mayor Jeff Blackstone declined our repeated requests for an on-camera interview, but he did sit down with our sister station in Tyler. The mayor concedes he was unaware of many of the issues we uncovered.
My first reaction was just kind of shocked.
Mayor Blackstone says he had no idea more than half of the 50 officers on the Coffee City Police Department had been suspended, demoted, terminated, or dishonorably discharged from previous law enforcement jobs, some even criminally charged. The mayor and all the current city council members took office after John J. Portillo was hired as police chief. So the mayor says they were unaware of what we uncovered on Portillo's job application, that he failed to list an active DWI charge out of Florida.
I was not pleased whenever I heard the allegations, because if they are true, then that looks really bad. So we just have to make sure that we get to the bottom of all of this.
The mayor says while Chief Portillo is on a 30-day paid suspension, Coffee City will investigate the issues internally, as well as hiring an independent investigation firm. The scope of that probe will include the department's warrant officers, who we found didn't even work in Coffee City, but rather stayed home in Houston on the phone trying to collect outstanding traffic fines.
We weren't really fully aware of how it was operating, and that was all kind of brought to light as well through this story.
Going forward, the mayor says all police applications will be reviewed by the entire city council before any officer is hired. His goal? Rebuilding the reputation of his town's police force and public trust.
These are allegations that we can't just turn a blind eye to.
The mayor also says Coffee City is asking the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, or TCO, for assistance with information. That agency already has an open investigation into the department. Jeremy Rogalowski, KHOU 11 Investigates.
Well, we know the history of self-investigations have gone. I could tell you that a 30-day paid suspension, aka vacation, isn't really imbuing me with confidence in what's going on here.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think the chances are that the mayor knew nothing about this?
Well, the town's so big. I mean, how could he really know? He can't keep track of everything that's going on.
He's so many plates spinning at once with his 250 population town.
I'm sure he's calling Karen Bass in Los Angeles and saying, help me. How are you managing a city this size? I need your help.
They're on par. They're colleagues.
Yes.
Karen Bass, a city of, or even Eric Dumbshit in Eric Adams in New York City.
Yeah, but this is always convenient. They didn't know anything. I mean, the
Right.
police chief tried to claim he didn't even know about his own record when there was an active warrant out for his arrest. So it's just, you say you don't know anything, and it's just, it goes away.
This is the problem in policing in America, and we can move on here, but it is these slaps on the wrist or paid vacations when you do something wrong. I mean, it's remarkable. What other job do you get to act criminally and still get paid while we're just looking to look into it? Come on. It's very frustrating.